This is day 3 of the International Aroid Show trip. We did so much on day 3 that this will probably be a 2-parter. I ran my phone completely dead 3 separate times filming. Let's just hop into it. We originally planned to go to Hollywood today, but because we didn't spend Monday in Homestead, we decided to get up early to look around before checking out of our Airbnb. Matt had started without us, so we met Matt at a random wholesale nursery where we saw these gigantic pink princesses. Like, they were massive. I took a lot of footage of this because it made me miss mine. Something else I was missing were my kitties.
No, you are so cute. Do you want to come home with me? Yeah, you do? Okay. We can go home together.
And yes, I did try to take this cat home. We stopped at least 10 nurseries this day, and every single one of them had at least one cat, and they would all flock to me, so Matt started calling me the cat witch. I don't know why, cats have always loved me, even though most of my life I hated them. Okay, let's get back to the plants. After walking around a bunch of nurseries all morning and not really seeing anything we had to have, we decided to go to Redland Nurseries. Now, Dr. Block has told me I needed to go here. Andrew with Montgomery Botanical Gardens has told me to go here, like a bunch of people have, and I just have never stopped here, and I am so mad at myself that I haven't stopped here before. It was so cool. And Redlands has a little bit of everything. They have succulents, they have cacti, they have palms, they have snake plants, they have aroids, literally everything. So we started our tour on a golf cart with this man right here. His name is Bill Olson, and he is a 5th generation farmer down in South Florida. It started by taking us through the first greenhouse, which is this right here, and then showing us some palms, which are really cool. I'm going to have to make a video on that separately. If y'all think this Thai constellation is massive, just wait until you see the bigger one they have on the back of the property. I mean, all the plants are bigger in Florida. Look how big this syngonium is. And then
these are all different ficus. Mostly use them indoors because here, if you put it in the ground, it becomes a monster. Right. And you'll see a few around. But this one's umbellata, plastica, there's Sri Lanka, there's some of the more common ones.
After we finished riding through this greenhouse, we went to the next greenhouse where we got out and we got to walk around. All the videos that I've posted in the last few weeks of Bill showing off his new cultivars and just talking about plants in general were in this greenhouse. This is probably where we spent the most amount of time because there was just so much to look at, like this gigantic anthurium. Look at how that's growing, like the root base with the ferns. Really cool. There were just so many massive plants, but the most impressive was this. When Bill told us he had a massive Tycon, I was not expecting this. This was almost as long as the house it was behind. There was also an insane amount of inflows. Look at that. This is the line that all the Tycons from Redland come from. Bill explained that his Tycons did better crawling, so I'm going to put mine in a rectangular pot, and maybe one day mine will look like this. Once we finished with the Thai constellations, we checked out some really cool variegated palms, and then we learned about the lang-lang tree. Here, Hunter is holding the lang-lang flower and smelling it. Did you know that Chanel No. 5 is made out of the oils from the lang-lang flower? No wonder why perfume is so expensive. After we wrapped up here, we went to the greenhouse to look over a few more plants. I really wanted one of these Homelamina, but they just separated and repotted them all. We discussed Bill's thoughts on TC and what plants did and did not do well acclimating outside there. The Ring of Fire was one that did very well. And it was about this time we realized we had to cut our tour short and not buy any plants because it was almost 11 o'clock and we had to be out of our Airbnb at 11 o'clock. Hunter was not only a professional truck driver in a past life, he was a NASCAR driver in a past life. Let me tell you. He drifted us out of that parking lot across town and into our driveway with 2 whole minutes to spare. But they still locked us out. Lucky for us, we left the back door unlocked and nobody broke in, so Hunter hopped the fence, went inside, and we were able to get all of our stuff and get out of there before the cleaning crew got there to set it up for the next person. And we went on our happy way to our next adventure, which is going to be in part 2 because we're out of time. Don't forget to like and follow. I will catch y'all in part 2.